Hey there. Good morning. Today I want to talk to you about a relationship that I've had for most of my life. Um, Most of the time, every time I talk about something in this channel, it has to do with something in my life that whether that is coffee, cigars, um, my life with my family is really important to me, right? This relationship doesn't ask for much. This relationship has always shown up when I needed the most. Of course, I'm talking about coffee. Yeah, me and coffee are like two old friends. Okay, two old friends. I've been with coffee through a lot of phases in my life. Sometimes we drift apart, but we always come back. Always come back. I remember when I was a kid, my breakfast was simple. Was just a cup of coffee, piece of bread. I remember breaking the bread in half because it wouldn't fit in the cup when I put it in, of course. Um, so when I dunk the coffee in the cup, I would love how the steam would just come up my face. I love that. That moment was mine. It was pure. It was part of my daily life. Even though now I have more options than I imagined that I ever did, I still long for that moment. It wasn't just food. It was love. It was routine. It was home. Um, I think these days coffee is still part of my life just because of everything that I've been through and everything the coffee does for me. First thing I do in the morning, of course, is I pour myself a cup. During the day, I sip little by little between projects, and most nights after dinner, I just grab a stronger cup of coffee, espresso most of the time, just to close the day, as if it was a routine. Now I know that drinking a lot of coffee is not the healthiest habit, but I have a more mature mind. I learned to pace myself and to be more intentional with it. Um, Even though coffee doesn't really give me that energy boost that everybody talks about, um, coffee doesn't do the stimulant thing for me. It's just a companion. It's a small pause in the middle of the day, the middle of the noise, a minute that belongs just to me. Honestly, I'd rather drink coffee than eat breakfast. Unless, of course, I have a full hour or more to really cook, sit down, and enjoy without rushing. Um, and if she's there with me, uh, it's way better. My wife next to me with her own cup, everything tastes better. That moment becomes complete because the silence is shared. You know, it warms the body, it warms the soul. It literally warms the soul. After almost 40 years of drinking coffee, I've never had any real issues with it. At this point, it's more than a drink, it's a familiar presence. Um, it was with me while I was editing. It stays with me while I'm editing music, while I write, while I get lost in my thoughts. It doesn't it doesn't judge me when I have 3 cups a day or if I dip bread in it like I used to do when I was a little kid. Coffee for me is liquid memory. Coffee for me is comfort, rhythm. It's part of my creative life. It's perfect but royal. It's a perfect but a loyal relationship. So, in this episode, between notes and moments, I am not here to give you advice on coffee or anything like that. It's just to share a little bit of what carries out throughout my day and how coffee is part of that, of course. Now, how about you? Do you have something like that in your life? A habit, a flavor, a rhythm that reminds you of who you are. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your story. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for being between my memories, my music, and my moments. One thing that I would like to say on this is that all the music that you hear in here is also part of my life. Music that I create, music that I write, music that I perform, and I hope you like it. Don't forget, let's do the usual thing: like, subscribe, do the notification bell. I hope you like it. I hope coffee is also part of your daily life. I hope that coffee is part of your routine. I hope to hear from you. Let me know. What does coffee do for you? Tell me. See you later. Ra! Mondi.
Cuando te agarra la nota de una mirada fácil, yo me voy con ella porque lo pone fancy. Un quesito, un vino, un cafecito andante. Después que le echa azúcar ella comienza a menearse. Me pone loco, ella comienza a deslizarse como una culebra o un cigarro brillante. Hoy se bebe, hoy se fuma y si no hay fiesta, Ramón te atiende. Échale